Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to your twin flame reading. Let's get right into the reading. What are the energies surrounding you and your twin flame? Because we want to know. What are the energies surrounding your connection? What are the energies surrounding you and your twin flame connection? Can we please gain insight? There we go. Let's take one more. Okay. So, I'm going to try to do it this way so you guys can see the cards. Try to do a reading upside down. Wow. I don't know if I could do it upside down. Let me try my glasses. Okay, so you and your twin flame. Your twin flame is... there's so much love. The energies right now are of you and your twin flame feeling the same about each other. So no matter what's going on, no matter what they're doing or not doing, they emotionally and love-wise, you guys are on the same page. I do get the sense that they're feeling a bit, I don't want to hesitant to move forward in your connection because they're so overwhelmed with the love that they feel. They can't explain how they feel about you or why they have all this love for you. But what I'm getting is that the way you're feeling about your twin flame is how they're feeling about you. And sometimes when there's no communication, sometimes when there's no interaction, sometimes when you're in your separate corners, you're just able to transmit this love back and forth without all the 3D stuff that happens, the thoughts, the doubts, the disbelief, the blame, the resentment. Without all that, when you're in separation, all that is there in the quietness of your connection is love. So emotionally, maybe I wouldn't say emotionally, maybe I want to say on the love radar, if there's such a thing, you're both like on the same. So that could be on the love meter on a 10, you're both feeling 10. It could be a 2 some days. But the energy surrounding you, what is being picked up is that you're on the same level on that love meter. So that's really cool. And that's very positive. So no matter what they're doing, no matter, if you haven't heard from them in years, just kidding. If you haven't heard from them in a couple of hours, they still love you. I'm being silly, I'm sorry. So they're really reflecting on stuff from the past. So I want to say, the energy surrounding your twin flame is that they want to do things differently this time rather than bring the baggage from the past. So this could even be your twin flame and past relationships, and your twin flame holding your connection, wanting to plant it in more fertile soil. And so it's okay, they're aware of the past and what didn't work, and what they're focusing on now is, okay, what does work in my life? So even if it doesn't directly relate to you, it does relate to your connection, because whatever they're wanting to do differently will impact your connection. They'll realize that they can be different in your connection when that happens, however that happens. So it's a very positive indication that your twin flame is going through their own transformation. As they transform, your connection transforms. As you transform, your twin flame transforms and your connection transforms. It's just win, 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 win. So it's very important to always see your own transformation and how you are moving forward. So acknowledge yourself. I acknowledge you for what you're doing differently because it's making a difference to your twin flame. Yes! Your twin flame is feeling the loss of you in their life. So when they had you before, they don't have you now. They're seeing what a difference your presence made in their life. They're seeing the difference that your presence makes to them. And without that presence, they definitely are missing you. So they are kind of sensing and focusing on like the lack of presence of you, whether that was their doing or your doing, or it was a mutual doing. They're really getting how life is without you in it. And so what I'm getting is that sometimes they don't want to feel what it feels like to be without you, to miss you, to long for you. So they're going to do whatever they can to stay busy. And staying busy isn't necessarily a negative thing. Busy could mean focusing on their health, focusing on their diet, focusing on hobbies, focusing on anything else but you and your connection. So this could be the same for you. Your interests are expanding. You are focusing on more self-love, doing things that you love, doing things that make you happy, trying not to focus so much on your twin flame all the time. So I acknowledge you for that. They're doing the same. And eventually on your paths, when you really understand that it's about loving yourself, filling your own cup of love, they're gonna respond to that. You are a magnet just dragging them in. And through your transformation of self-love, you help your twin flame to transform their lives for self-love. So this is a really positive sign that even if they're distracted and not reaching out to you, and even if they're, keeping themselves occupied with another person, it doesn't mean that they don't love you. It means that they are doing whatever they can to not miss you, to not be overwhelmed with all this love for you. They still love you. That never ends. That never stops with twin flames. They always love you despite what their actions are or non-actions, despite what they say to you. Even if they run, even if they want, just to keep running or hiding. They hide from this love because they don't know how to accept it. They don't know how to open to it. They don't know how to receive love. But remember, twin flames are a mirror. So if they can't receive love, if they're hiding out in a relationship, in addictions, in job, work, money, whatever it is, twin flames are mirrors. So there's something within you that you're also not able to receive love because twin flames are mirrors. So really This is a good opportunity to see where the blocks are within you that are blocking you from receiving your twin flame's love. Okay, so I love actually seeing the Death card and the Three of Swords. This card hasn't come up in a long, long time. There was a time where it came up in every reading, and then it stopped showing up, and then hello. But not to worry. I was going to say something about it. Not to worry, because beside the Death card is very powerful. This is indicating that if this was in your situation, like a third party person, it could even be like a situation that was like taking your twin flame away from you. This person, this situation is ending, has ended. Now, whether or not, you know, your twin flame has actually left the situation or the person is a whole nother topic. But it is ended because nothing can be sustained that is not meant for you. Twin flames are meant to be together. Any situation that, you know, that you're hiding out in or that they're hiding out in, the universe is like pulling the blankets off and like, you can't hide there anymore. So whether they have actually left the situation or the person or whatever it is, the connection, the attachment is now ending. So you may have been waiting to hear for this a long, long time, and I get it. I just want to say this. Even though it's ended, it's another thing to have both parties actually leave, physically remove themselves. Because when there is fear and insecurity, sometimes they're going to stay even though it's over. Even though it's over, we all do it. We all stay in situations that aren't healthy, that aren't good for us, because we don't know any better, because we are scared of being different, of change. So it's very understandable, and it's going to take time before things actually change in the 3D. But energetically, there's a new beginning. So that is so positive. So what I'm seeing is that the shifts and changes that are happening now for you and your twin flame are very positive, very in favor for union. So now we're going to get back to you, because this was obviously about your twin flame. I mean, you do mirror, but let's continue on and see where you are at on your twin flame journey. Do you like my song? I do write songs, by the way. Just as a fun fact, I write twin flame songs. I write songs to my twin flame. So, yeah. So where are you guys at on your journey with your twin flame? Because we want to know where you guys are at. I love the 10 of Cups. That's a happily ever after card. It's a union card. Ace of Swords. Wow. Guys, really? So, okay, so on your twin flame journey, what am I seeing? 10 of Cups is always union. It's happily ever frickin' after. Don't doubt it. Do not. It is meant for you. And if you're like me and it's hard to believe in happily ever after, this is an indication that we have to believe. Even if it's been 20 years. Yeah, it is possible. And it's meant for you. And this card wouldn't come up unless this was the energy surrounding you. You're meant for this happily ever after. You are meant for union. So, what do we need to get there? When I see the Four of Pentacles, it always to me is self-love. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is another happily ever after card. So it's double win-win union, happily ever after. But what it's going to take is more self-love. You want to be this magnet for your twin flame. So you're going to have to be a cup full of love. So if you can imagine a cup and it's overflowing with water, that's where you have to be to get to this Ten of Cups. You have to be so, I don't want to say into yourself, because that's not what self-love is. Self-love is making sure all your needs are met, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, health-wise. Your mind, where are you, like mentally, as in, are you stressed? Where are your thoughts? Do you think kind thoughts? Do you fill your thoughts with stressful thoughts? Because that's not loving. It's not loving, so stop it. When you're stressed out, it's the thoughts that you're thinking. That's not self-love. When we don't get enough sleep, that's not self-love. When we are being hard on ourselves or making ourselves wrong or bad, that's not loving, so stop it. You are deserving of love, and that love comes from you first. Then it comes from your twin flame. But no one really teaches us that. We're made to expect love from outside of us, from another person, then that feels good. And really it doesn't. Because it's like this hole, this black hole. No matter how much you pour in, it just never fills up because it's coming from outside of you. When the love comes from within you, you pour self-love into your own cup. That's when you start becoming more full, more full, more full. And as infants, as babies, you know, all we do is exist, and we are being fed and clothed and taken care of. We are, you know, given sustenance, and we just have to be to receive. And then as we get older, we keep expecting others to do that for us. Feed us, clothe us, feed us, you know. But that's not really doing it for ourselves. So we must learn all the ways to give to ourselves, because your twin flame is just going to be icing on the cake and the bonus to your own already fulfilled beingness, being completely happy and joyful in life. They're just going to be the bonus. So more self-love, okay? Because you are on the path to all this love. More and more and more. You are meant for this. This is what you're meant for. So I'm getting that a lot of you are waiting for this. You're waiting for your twin flame to come charging in, knocking on your door, making the grand gesture, saying, let's get back together. I love you. I get it. That is very natural, and it's natural to want that. But guess what? This is possible when you do it for yourself. When we do it for ourselves, we're not waiting around for someone else to love us. That when our twin flame comes knocking at the door, you're not even going to really hear it because you're too busy being happy and full of love for yourself and feeling fulfilled. You'll be like, is that my twin flame knocking at the door? Like, what's going on? That's how you're going to be. Because you're going to be so full of self-love. Good for you. Yay. Okay? I love it. You guys are going to be your knight in shining armor. They're going to have to like ring the doorbell like 10 times because you're so busy with this self-love. You're going to be like, twin flame, sounds familiar. They're just going to be a bonus. They're going to be icing on the cake. Okay, so this is big communication. So you're wanting big communication. I hear that. I hear you. You're wanting them to reach out to you, text you at 3 a.m., text you at 9 a.m. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, we all want that. But guess what? Can you guess what I'm going to say? That communication starts with you. I know you don't like that because I don't like that answer either. But when we want this communication from our beloved twin flame, when we want to hear the loving words, you know, I want you back, I want to be with you. We have to say those words to ourselves. We have to really communicate. Write yourself a love letter. Write yourself a letter to your inner child. Write all the things to yourself that you want to hear from your twin flame, from you. You can write it from your twin flame, but it's more powerful when you write the letter from you. Big communication, big I love you. Your inner child wants to hear this. That's why you want to hear this from your beloved twin flame. You want to hear that they love you. You want to hear that they feel the same. I get it. We all do. But it first comes from knowing how to do things for ourselves first. We can't go into the connection. We can't go into union expecting, well, okay, now we're together. You're going to have to say loving words to me 24/7. Your twin flame's going to run back out that door. So we can't expect that from anyone. Not even our parents, not even our siblings, kids. We can't expect that from outside of us. We must learn self-sufficiency, that we can love ourselves, that we love ourselves to the point where we don't need a twin flame. Because that's when they come. It's crazy, messed up, weird how it works, but it just makes sense. Law of attraction. You become this magnet of this completely filled up cup of love. You're going to attract that in your twin flame. So big communication to yourself. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Tell yourself how much you desire to be with you. Because that's what you really want from your twin flame. You want to feel wanted by them, but you must feel wanted by you. Think of it as this way. Whether you've heard of an inner child or not, whether you've heard of having an inner child or not, we have an inner child, because the inner child is like this part of us that has all the memories of all our childhood stored up. Good, bad, ugly, tragic, traumatic, everything. That part of us is always listening, always there, always observing and feeling. It's the feeling part of us. When our inner child observes us as always wanting to be with our twin flame, there's a part of you that's rejected because your inner child feels like, well, I'm not good enough for you just to be with me. So your inner child feels rejected because you're constantly wanting your twin flame. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm saying, like, balance. Love yourself. Love your inner child as much as you love your twin flame. That's a lot to take on. I'm just the messenger. just in the cards. Okay. So I hope that helps. What else do you guys want to know? Do you want a love message? Let's get a love message. Love message from your twin flame. What's in their heart? What do they want you to know? Despite what is happening in the 3D, what does your twin flame want you to know? Come on, don't be shy. Crickets. Do you hear crickets? That's what I get. Getting hit in the face. Okay. Let me just grab it. Okay, let's see what this one was that hit my face. I want to give us a chance. So that came up strong. They, no matter what they're up to, there's a part of them that wishes otherwise. You know, like they remember you and they think, oh, you know, all this happened and everything that went down. I miss us being together. What if we were still together? So that's kind of like where they are when they think of you. They're like, what if, fill in the blank, what if we were still together? They are considering what it would be like to still, you know, give it a chance. I am brought back to life through your love. What I'm really getting from this is that they're going through difficulty as well. They're going through their own challenges in life, you know, with their whole situation, having to deal with all that stuff. When they think of you, they actually feel your love. And it's helping them get through their stuff. When you're just feeling nothing but unconditional love, they feel it, they heal from that, and it's helping them. So keep up the good work. I am ready for love. They're sick and tired of not having love. So whatever they're doing, they're in preparation for this love. I know it's hard to believe, but I just read the cards, okay? They're ready for love. They're getting ready for love. They're preparing for love. I feel you close. So even if you're miles away, even if you haven't spoken in 20 years, they feel you close. It happens, I'm telling you. I've seen, in all the readings that I've done, I've seen it all. You know, twin flames separated for such a long time. And their love never dies for each other. How about that? You guys have been separated for what, 2 months? People have been separated for 20 years. And their love still lives. They're just stuck. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, but like every possible scenario happens on twin flame journeys. We're all unique. We have to experience things differently. I want to start brand new with you. They're tired of what wasn't working in their situation. They really want this brand new start, like reset, like brand new. And you're part of that brand new life that they want. They want love. Twin flames and people in general are really beginning to understand what is really important in this life is just love. I mean, health is pretty up there. I get it. But with love, miracles are possible. So they want to start this brand new life with you. My heart is now open. So they're learning how to open their heart. So it's very positive. Very, very positive. So let's continue on with some guidance from the universe. Guidance for you on your twin flame journey. Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Boom. Okay. We know that you are meant for union. We know that it's going to happen. So how do we get there? The guidance is focus on your dreams and goals. Just like me, I have dreams and goals that I'm not pursuing because I'm so caught up in life. Right? I'm experiencing this twin flame journey right with you. So this is like really for me, but it's for all of us. It's for you. There are goals that you have had sitting on the shelf, time to dust them off and pursue them. What did you want to be when you were 5? What did you say you wanted to be when you grew up? Do it as a hobby. Turn it into your passion. Turn it into a side gig, hustle, whatever it is. You know, I got to get back to songwriting. You know, all my songs that I write to my twin flame, I got to get back to it. I got to get back to dancing, performing somehow. You guys interested in that? Just kidding. Dust off those dreams and pursue them. Pursue them for you and your inner child. It's your inner child that still wants those dreams to happen. So if we weren't able to make them happen growing up, be the person that you needed to help make this happen. These words are so strongly resonating for me. It's like Isis is saying this to me, Jade, but this is to all of you. Pursue those dreams, make them happen for your inner child. Your inner child's not going to be so stuck in fear of moving forward in your twin flame connection because your inner child is so fulfilled living your childhood dreams. Do it. Let's do it. Comment below what dreams you are pursuing for your inner child. I really want to know because then it helps me. It helps inspire me, but we can inspire each other. So the next song I'm going to write, I'll post it if you guys are interested. Comment, please. Let me know. Let's support one another in our dreams. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yes, this was said earlier in this reading. Love is the only thing that's important. And okay, so the video cut. It always does that after 33 minutes. Okay, so back to Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So we said this earlier. We're all coming to a point where, you know, what really matters? Love, happiness, health. So expect miracles because Spirit, universe has your back. Remember, only love is real. So when you're not feeling or experiencing love, that's just an illusion. And most of the time it's fear. And it's a lesson on how we can learn to love ourselves, to pour love into our cup, to give ourselves what we need, even if it's a hug, even if it's acknowledgement, even if it's words, even if it means cooking yourself a meal, getting yourself to bed early, whatever it is, we got to learn what we need and how to give it to ourselves because only love is real. When we become a magnet, we attract our twin flame. Sounds kind of simple. Let's try it out. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Miraculous changes are occurring. Yes. We're in this energy. Whether we believe it or not, whether we subscribe to it or not, it's an energy of evolution and change. Despite what's going on in the planet, evolution is happening, transformation is happening. The old ways are crashing down, and that's why we're going through what we're going through, because evolution is happening. Evolution can't be stopped. So, transformation, and along with transformation comes miracles. So believe in them, because they come true. We are actually miracle makers. We have the ability to create miracles in our lives. It's all a matter of, what do we believe? Do we believe it's possible? Do we believe we can? So believe, believe, believe. Examine your beliefs. What beliefs are working for you? Because your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. So beliefs are just, the same thoughts over and over again until it becomes this belief. Examine what your thoughts are on a daily basis, and you will know what beliefs are working for you, and you will discover what beliefs aren't working for you. So that is the guidance from the universe. The universe has your back. That is huge, because sometimes I want to say most of the times, believe that the world is unsafe. That too is an illusion. The universe always has our backs, 100%. The reason why we are breathing oxygen is because the universe has our back. The universe promotes life, promotes love. It's our thoughts, our beliefs that make us experience otherwise. That's a lot to take in. I know. Okay. So let's just, let's see what is coming up from your inner child. What is your inner child holding on to that's blocking you from your twin flame? Please tell us, because we want to know. What's coming up from within the inner child that is blocking this connection with you and your twin flame? There's got to be more than 2. Okay. 3. Okay. Blocks from the inner child. This has been coming up a lot lately. So whenever I see this card, it's never like a judgment, or it's never like, okay, make yourself wrong because of this deceiving card. This is a card of deception. I'm deceiving you. So this comes up, not just in your twin flame connection, but in every day, where you question if people are being truthful, honest, and integrity, whether or not your twin flame is hiding something, all of that. And that's very common in all twin flame connections, to question, is my twin flame deceiving me? Are they playing me? Are they just making me a fool and laughing behind my back and, not being honest? I get it. It's part of the journey. That's not even anything new. But it's not real, because guess what? It comes from the inner child. So, as a child, we learn how not to tell the truth by feeling like being in a situation where you fear getting in trouble, being made wrong, being punished. We are taught at such a young age that we're going to be punished for telling the truth. So when we lie, we don't get in trouble. We've all experienced that. That pattern repeats itself. So we tell ourselves lies We're not in integrity. We tell others lies. And I'm not saying, this is not a judgment, and it's not to make it wrong. We're human. This is the environment we grew up in. Who doesn't lie? But what this really means is that we're lying to ourselves when we lie to others. So this is going to come up within the inner child as always worrying if someone else is lying to us. Okay, that's fine. But, when do we go back and check in with ourselves? When was the last time I said a lie? It's bad when the twin flame does it, but when we do it, it slips our mind. It's not a bad thing. It's not wrong. It's just, we're out of integrity. People do it all the time. But it won't come up in your connection if you heal that part that has to lie in order to feel safe. It's a survival mechanism that we learn at a young age. So it's natural that the inner child still holds on to this pattern. So when we hold on to this pattern, our inner child holds on to it, we expect that other people are going to lie to us too. But it's not the case. It doesn't mean your twin flame is lying to you. It doesn't mean they're lying. It doesn't mean that people are lying to you. It doesn't mean that you are being lied to. It means we have to let go of this kind of deceptive energy of feeling safe when we lie. And then it doesn't come up anymore. I ran away. So, for those of you who feel like your twin flame ran away, I get it. The inner child is holding on to this energy of being abandoned. As a child, you experienced being disappointed, being crushed, being heartbroken, feeling tremendous pain and loss, even traumatized. When a child experiences this, the first instinct is to run away to somewhere safe, to be away from this, chaos or hurt or scariness. So this is a pattern within us that we still carry. When things get tough, when things get scary, we just want to run away. And that's okay. It's not wrong. But when we don't release this energy, it gets projected onto the twin flame, causing the twin flame to run away. Because we are a magnet for the energy that's already within us. So if we have this pain of, being hurt and traumatized that you just want to run away to feel safe, this is still going to create more within your twin flame dynamic. So we must release that within the inner child. I'm hopeful. So this is a block because what it really is saying within your inner child is that they have lost hope that you are going to reach out and connect with them. They wait for you every day. I want to compare it to, and I want to be sensitive in how I say this, but picture an orphanage. And there are all these kids that are waiting to be adopted. And to live in that every day, wanting to be found, wanting to be loved and chosen and taken home, after years, you begin to lose hope. So the inner child feels this way. When am I going to be found? When am I going to be loved? When am I going to be chosen? When am I going to be chosen instead of them always choosing my twin flame? So what I'm saying is that your inner child is saying, when are you going to choose them rather than your twin flame? They wait. And when you wait over a long period of time, you lose hope that you're ever going to have a home, that you're always going to stay in that orphanage. So that's a pain and trauma that is a pattern within the inner child. So it manifests as losing hope that you're ever going to have your twin flame with you. There is the connection there. So this must be released and healed. You must do whatever you can in your power to connect with your inner child and love your inner child. You can do this. When your inner child is happy, your inner child is a magnet for more happiness. So these are the blocks that need to be released within the inner child. So I would love for you to receive the inner child healing sessions. The first session brings everything to the surface. The second session brings everything back into balance. So please message me to receive your inner child healing. So once these blocks have been healed, what's in store for you and your twin flame? Once these blocks have been healed and you're doing a great job nurturing and loving your inner child, what are the future possible energies for this twin flame connection? Beautiful. So what I'm really seeing from this milestone card is an indication that you will have union with your twin flame, celebrating milestones together, celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, good times, just celebrating all the time together at how far you have both come on this crazy journey. So this is definitely positive indication for union. Oh, my glasses, can you see that? Milestone. Woohoo! When I see sacred temple, I think health, our sacred body temple. So I'm getting that once inner child blocks are clear, we can manifest optimum health, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This is a healthy, happy balance, having your body temple, your sacred body temple in balance. So this means positive health for both you and your twin flame. So that is so very positive. Traveling to be together. That's all I got for that one. Pretty straightforward, I guess. Transformation. So with the healing, you are clearing the pathway to union. You are transforming your energy within, releasing the blocks. So there's just a clear channel for energy to flow. And when energy flows and is balanced within, you create this clear pathway to union. So think of it as clearing the blocks, union within self. You become a magnet for union with your twin flame. Okay, this is honoring the path. You're going to show other twin flames how to come into union. Through your story, through your example, you're going to be recognized for the beautiful love story that you share. Your story is an inspiration to others, not just twin flames, but it's going to be like the Notebook, right? Your story is going to inspire other love stories. Your union is going to attract other twin flames in union. So your story is not over yet. You're still living your story. So you're going to be honored, because it is an honor to be on this twin flame journey. It's a journey of healing and transformation. It's a vehicle that helps us to transform and heal. So keep in mind, as you heal, your twin flame heals, and vice versa. So whether or not you get the healing sessions, or you do your own healing, or you don't choose to do anything at all, healing is always around you, because that is how the universe has our back. When we get a cut or scrape, we don't have to worry if healing is happening, because it does. So healing happens too for all of us. Some of us may need some assistance, but healing is always there. So you will be honored, because it is an honor to not just be you, but to be on this twin flame journey. Other people are going to be cheering you on, like, you guys did it. You're such an inspiration. How the heck can I get with my twin flame? Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this twin flame reading. I know I haven't posted last week, and I apologize, because I've been super crazy busy this month alone. Going into December, everyone wants a twin flame reading. I'd be happy to do yours. It's part of my mission, and to use my gifts in a way that serves others. So I'd be happy to do your personal twin flame reading. Please message me. Please message me for the inner child healing sessions, as I'd love for you to experience them, to have the freedom and to clear those blocks, to clear the pathway to twin flame union. So thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And I want you all to know that I acknowledge you on this twin flame journey. It's not easy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for all your support, for subscribing to this channel, for following me on Instagram and TikTok. I will try to post more often, I promise. So thank you again. And until next time, I'm wishing you all so much love and peace.